What's up, guys? Welcome on back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking my video. This is another mod review that I have for you, and if you are new, welcome on in. My name is Simeralla, and if you're wondering why my sim self has this t-shirt that says officially family and is reading this book that is about family, you're gonna have to wait until the end of the episode because this mod, honey, is fantastic, and I can't wait to show you guys. So let's get started. The first mod is called the Smarter Pie Menu Searchable Interactions 2.0 by Twisted Mexi. This mod allows you to type in interactions that you're looking for, because listen, this new pie menu that the Sims 4 put out, even though it has pictures, it's a little complicated. And then if you're using mods that also brings in new interactions, I mean, hello, it's a lot to go through, right? And you're filming, or if you're just playing the game and you just want to ask a simple question, I mean, hello. So this mod allows you to type in. So I want to be best friends. I want to become besties with my niece. I have my sim self and my niece Linda, and I want to become besties. So what do? I'm just going to type in friends. And look what comes up. Become best friends or a friendly gift. I didn't even finish typing the word. So I want to become best friends. So that's what we're going to do. And it's just that simple, guys. Look at that. We have become best friends. All right, so I'm going to have my niece, London, ask my sim self a question. So I simply just hit my sim self. The pie menu comes up, and what I want to ask her, I just want to ask a question. So I'm just going to put the word ask and see where it takes me. Okay, so there we go. I put in the word ask, and there pops up ask about day, ask about woohoo, ask, for tampons. And as you can see, the mod interactions also come up. Okay, so ask about woohoo. So she's like talking to my sim self. Auntie, can you tell me about, woohoo? And that's what they're talking about. I'm going to keep it real with you guys. With every mod, there are pros and cons, okay? The pro is, obviously, you can just search what you want to ask. The con is there are conflicts with using this mod. So, if you know me, you know I love pink, and you know I use my pink UI, okay, which makes my, just the gameplay just a little bit special. It brings a little bit of color. This mod conflicts with the pink UI mod. It conflicts with the dark UI mod, the purple UI mod. So if you have those mods, you cannot use the Smarter Faster Pie Menu mod. It is a conflict. I don't know if the creators are both working together to try to solve this solution, but I'm pretty sure they are, because they both are very fantastic creators when it comes to their mods. So that is really the only conflict. So you're gonna have to make a game day type of decision whether you want to have your pink, your purple UI, or you want to be able to search for an interaction. So that was the Smarter Pie Menu Searchable Interactions mod by Twisted Mexi. Moving on to the next mod. The next mod is called the Online Learning mod by Little Miss Sam. This mod allows your Sims to go online and build up their skills. We are going to go online, and you go into register for online learning system. It does cost a hefty $150. So that is what my sim stuff is going to do. She just did that. So now that she registered, she is going to go into online learning, and then we are going to go into build the skill. So which skill do I want to work on? I want to work on my charisma. So now my sim self is going to go back on the computer, and right here it has the charisma, and we're going to watch. I'm right now at level 8. So she's just sitting on the computer, just chilling, hanging out. She's not standing in front of the mirror going blah 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 blah. For hours she's on the computer, and I feel like this is a little bit more realistic, and you can do that with any skill. My sim self did gain some of the charisma. She was able to sit there and get her skill up while talking to her niece, who was in the office too. How about a skill that she doesn't know? Let me see if there's another skill that she does not know. So we're gonna go build skill. Archaeology skill, we don't have that. Instead of my sim going around town, digging up things, prompting the ability to learn this skill, or even going to the, South Salvador, the whole world, to go through the whole jungle adventure thing, we don't have to go through all of that to gain the skill. All we have to do is get on our computer. Look, we already acquired the skill just like that, instantly. And she is learning while she's communicating with her niece, who was in the room. I like this mod. It's a simple mod. It's not a script mod. It just goes right into your mods folder. And boom, bada bang, it works. And it is by Little Miss Sam, who is a creator of so many mods. So she has a lot of experience. So I would just say go and get this mod. It's easy peasy. Alright guys, the next mod is a pretty simple mod. But you know what? It makes a big impact on the game. You know how when you're just hanging out in the house, and when I say you know how when you Sims are just hanging out in the house, just starting their day, but they actually want to go out, but they want to go to another world. And then when you get to that world, the weather is just not the greatest. And you're like, oh, why did I come here? Well, guess what? There's a mod that will let you know the weather for all the worlds. It is by Little Miss Sam. It's called the Sul Sul Weather app mod. So you just click on the app that is located on your Sim's phone. You click on there, and where do you want to go? You pick. It isn't exactly all the way updated. It doesn't have the brand new pack. It doesn't have Chestnut Ridge, which came with the Horse Ranch pack, but that's okay. That's okay. It probably will be updated soon. But let's say we wanted to go to San Sequoia. Guess what? It pops up. Current weather right now is sunny and warm. That is the place to go. So I want to compare another city. I want to see how it is somewhere else. So I am going to pick San Majuno. So I hit San Majuno, and let's see. It says partly cloudy and cool. So it looks like San Sequoia weather is much better than San Majuno. So it's a great mod, guys. It's perfect. I can't live without it right now. So go ahead and get this mod. Alright guys, the next mod I want to talk to you guys about is called the Dreams and Nightmare mod. And this is by Elaine BM_mods. You can get this mod on Curse Verge, okay? And yeah, it's pretty much explanatory. Your sim goes to sleep. I'm going to have both my sim self and my niece go to sleep. And they have to sleep for at least 30 minutes before something pops up. So I am basically experiencing this mod as you are experiencing this mod, as you are watching, okay? So this is a live experience going on here, guys. And I just want to thank my friend Simsy loves Daniel a lot. I had a live stream the other day, and we were just talking, as we normally do. And this mod came up, and she was telling us about it. And I was like, wow, I really need to go get this mod. So, without further ado, let's check this mod out, shall we? Here we go. She is up. Did you have a dream, my dear? She didn't have a dream. Nothing came up, no moodlet or nothing. Oh, wait a second. Pause. Pause, guys. Mice himself had a dream, honey. Okay, we're gonna go right into it. Hold on. Wow dream. From dreaming about woohooing in a bush. In her dream, Simeralla engaged in a sexual encounter within a bush. The experience was described as wild and exhilarating. She felt a strong sense of freedom and connection to nature, baby, during the dream. Yes. Okay, so my girl had a dream and it puts her in an energized mood. +2. I love that. And it's going to last for about 4 hours. No wonder my girl had a smile on her face. Yes. Okay, so that was hers. We're going to wake up my niece and see what my niece dreamed about. Okay, so she did have a dream. She had a dream, the fisherwoman dream. London had a dream about being a fisherwoman, catching fish, sailing on the ocean, enjoying the peacefulness of the sea. She's not sure if this is something she wants to consider, but the dream has sparked her interest in this field. Inspired +2. This also will last 4 hours. Okay. So this is very interesting. You know, these dreams can actually lead into something like an interest, a new job, a new career. Okay, we're going to have them sleep more. Obviously, yeah, we're going to do this. So I want to see if they're going to have a nightmare, guys. Alright guys, so I started my day over again, and this time my sim self woke up to a nightmare. So currently she is scared, and this is what it says. Eerie nightmare from dreaming of an abandoned asylum. In a dream, Simeralla found herself trapped in a dark abandoned asylum. The walls were covered in peeling paint and cobwebs. The air was thick and the smell of decay. Ooh. She heard strange noises coming from all around her, as if there were things lurking in the shadows. She tried to find a way out, but the doors were all locked and she couldn't escape. She felt a sense of mounting fear and desperation as she realized she was trapped. So scared +2 for 4 hours. So there's some negative moodlets that come with this mod. I think it's good. It's perfect because if you have a nightmare, when you wake up, you're going to have a sense of fear. You're going to be scared. And I love it. It plays into reality, and it kind of dips into the creativity factor, because if you're the type of simmer who likes to do let's plays and you like to tell stories, this can definitely add on another element, another layer to that. Alright guys, there is another aspect to the dreams and nightmares mod. Being that Mice himself had a nightmare, I get to go on the computer, right? Dream catcher. Okay. So, being that I had a nightmare, I can talk to a therapist about a recent nightmare for 90 sim bucks. Or I can go to the Dreamcatcher store, honey, and I can get myself a diffuser. I could get myself a mini Dreamland diffuser. Or I can get some sleep guard tablets, you know, the ones that put me to sleep and make me feel good. So I'm going to purchase all of those. It goes directly into your inventory. So I'm going to put, let's see, the mini Dreamland diffuser. The mini Dreamland diffuser is the little sibling of Dreamland diffuser. While it may be small in size, it's big on performance and will have your sim snoozing in no time. Or this one creates a serene and peaceful atmosphere with a Dreamland diffuser in your Sim's home. This essential oil diffuser emits a gentle mist of soothing scents that promote restful sleep and reduce nightmares. So I'm gonna place it right near my bed. Oh yes, I am. Yes. But I'm also gonna go to the therapist because hey, why not? Okay, so she's cleaning up. I'm gonna follow my sim self for a second before we go out for the day. She's coming to the computer, okay? And she's going to go on and she's gonna talk to the therapist. It took out $90. Okay, so you can do this all from home, which is really good. As you can see right now, her moodlet is going down just a little bit. So let me fast forward a little bit. So it seems to be taking some time. She is talking to the therapist. Let's see how long it does take. Okay, she started around 8, so it's a little bit more than an hour. Okay, she is done with the therapist, and yes, she does have a moodlet. It says psychological help from talking to a therapist on Dreamcatcher. What a wonderful company. Getting psychological help from the comfort of your home only shows how versatile Dreamcatcher can be. So now she is happy +2 for the next 4 hours after that horrible nightmare she had. Guys, I am telling you, go and get this mod. It's fantastic. Alright guys, so the next mod, and I'm really excited about this mod, guys, that I want to talk to you about. This mod is called the Functional Buffet mod. And this is by Somac and Sovinka. I call them SNS. Yeah, it's a cool mod. It has a buffet. Listen. It has a buffet. So what you can do is, I got a community lot from Off the Gallery. I got a restaurant off the gallery, and I added these buffet tables. Okay, so let me just show you guys what it looks. It's in appliances. And it's called Showcase with Food. It's $1,800. It comes as a CC. You have 3 color options. You have this brown, the white, and the black. I have all 4 brown. And look at the details of it all. It has the little containers on top of the counter. And then in live mode, what you would do is you would click on it before this food. You would click on it and it would say hire a vendor. Vendor will come in and they will fill up these buffet, little buffet table thingies. But then you as a customer, you will then click on it and go food to go. When you click on food to go, you have an assortment of all the recipes. Okay, so let's just go down the list just a little bit. I'm probably going to edit it. I'm not going to go through each and every single one, but just to give you an idea of the variety this mod gives you. So you have avocados with herbs, cod with potatoes, iceberg lettuce and tomatoes, pancakes and berries. Nice himself is going to order the salmon with vegetables. That's $50. It is a little pricey, I would say. But then you have the spaghetti bolognese, and that's $31. And it's automatic. Look, so I'm gonna sit down at the table. I'm gonna find a nice spot. It works, guys. I mean, if you have an idea, if you have this idea of owning a buffet restaurant, it works. It's pretty much doable. It's just that your Sims will have to come and you know, get their food themselves. My niece is sitting here at the table. She's eating her meal. And that is that. So I'm going to take you guys back to the house to show you how to use this buffet when you're having a party or just being at home. And there's my vendor. And here is the options. It looks just like it does. I'm going to have my niece come out. But if you order food, order main dishes. Here are the main dishes that you can order, or you can click it and order salads. It'll just give you all the salads, or you can just food to go. So we're going to just do order food, order a Greek salad, or if I order another main dish, pancakes with berries. But there it is. So when you order it, it just comes up and sits on top instead of going directly into your inventory. Your sim takes it and then they eat it. So real simple mod to have. Look at those pancakes and strawberries. Oh my god, delicious. It looks so good. It's making me want to have them in real life, guys. For real. I want some strawberries with my pancakes right now. So go ahead and get the Functional Buffet mod by SNS. And the next mod is called the Celebrate Adoption mod. And this is by Cassidy Simmer. It came out this year. It actually came out on my birthday, May 17th. Okay? So it is the Celebrate Adoption mod, and it's so sweet. So let me just read this to you guys really quickly. It says, as someone who came from a family with adopted kids, adoption has a special place in my heart. I wanted to make a mod that made adoption in The Sims 4 more realistic than a simple transaction because it is so far from that, and I agree. I know there are other mods or adoptions already, but I wanted to put their own spin on it. So, we have an event to plan. Okay, so adoptive parent is the little aspiration that you get. The game pack comes with a brand new aspiration, adoptive parent. As an adoptive parent, you have a heart for orphans. The aspiration will automatically give you a family-oriented trait. Okay, so being adoptive parent means you will have to complete objectives based around adopting a child. If you already have children of your own, you'll be able to talk to them about adoption. So talk to children about adoption. It comes with adoption books. As an adoptive parent, there are a lot of things you could do to prepare for an adoption, such as reading the new adoption books. Yeah, and then guess what, guys? You can have an event. There is a new event. Your Sims now can officially welcome their new addition with a party. Adoption welcome party is now an option for throwing an event. So we are going to do an event. I'm going to show you guys how it looks in the gameplay. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do, as you can see, my aspiration now is the adoptive parent, okay? So I'm going to talk to a spouse, a friend, a family member about adoption and stuff like that. It gives you research adoption, talk to children about adopting. So I'm going to talk to my niece about adopting. So what you do is, let's see, you go into friendly and you talk to children about adoption. So she's talking to her about adoption. She's like, oh, yes, Auntie, I love it. And, you know, we got our parenting level up and we also completed a task. And then, you know what? Let's research. So we're going to go into the books. We're going to buy. We're going to purchase. We're going to purchase the books. And we're going to look for the adoption books. So I think it would be in skill. And here they are, adoption value 1. So you want to adopt adoption value 2, the good, the bad, and the lovely. So we're going to get both books. Yes, girlfriend, my sim self. I'm talking to my sim self. Yes, I am. So she's reading all about adoption. We completed a milestone just like that. And the adoptive thing, yes, we did. So yeah, so let's take a look. So we got the before you adopt. So we got a milestone just because we started researching the adoption and we were reading the book. Okay. So adopt at least one child. So basically being a caregiver, as I did to begin with my niece, will not count towards that. So how do we adopt? You simply go onto the computer, you click on household, and then you go to adopt, and you can adopt. And my sim self is going to adopt. There's $1,000 that came out. Okay, now she went to officially adopt. Okay, so yes, Colton's himself. Simeralla himself is bringing home a new family member, and then our aspiration, adopt at least one child, has been checked off. And then, of course, to celebrate with this mod, there comes an event. And you come all the way down here to the bottom, adoption welcome party. It's going to be a goal event. The host is going to be myself. The guest is going to be everyone that I possibly know. It is today. We are going to have a party. And then also with this mod comes different interactions, along the way that will probably happen to your adoptive child. So you have teasing. It's not nice to tease anyone for being adopted. Your sim feels horrible for what they said. Maybe they should apologize. And then you have left behind, which is basically want and fear. Being adopted, sim is not easy. They know their family loves them, but sometimes they think, what if one day they don't want me anymore? Maybe it's time to talk with a parent. So you would click on friendly adoptions and ask for reassurance. So that is a fear. And then when talking to the parent about that, they also become reassured, plus 50 for 4 hours. And then your basic adoption, a talk from talking about adoption. So there are so many elements to this mod. Welcome party is about to begin. Yes, let's start. So here are like the little tasks that comes up. Talk about adoption journey. Showing your sim new baby off, celebrating with friends and family is just a way to celebrate the event. Playing peekaboo with them. It's such a cute mod. Adoption. Ask for adoption advice. Friendly adoption. Tell your adoption story. So what comes up after that is a moodlet. There it goes. Adoption story. Simeralla loves telling the story about how their newest family member came into their lives. It wasn't an easy journey, but they made it to adoption day. Now they just have to wait for the adoption certificate to arrive. And also in cast, here are the t-shirts that come with it. It comes in 5 different colors. It comes in white, pink, purple, blue, and green. And it says officially a family. And I love that. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I had an awesome time showing you guys all these mod reviews. This is my favorite thus far. I love this mod by Cassidy Simmer, Celebration Adoption. Go ahead and get that mod. And I will see you guys next time. If you're new, please hit that subscribe button. I'm on my way to 1,000 subscribers. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for all the support. My name is Simeralla, and I'm signing out, guys. See you next time. Bye.